All right, season 4 is here for MLB The Show. We're going to break down everything, and I'm going to rant a little bit because I don't like the route we're headed in, and I think things need to change sooner rather than later, or this game's going to end up being like Madden, and I don't think any of us want it. So let's just start it off, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're going to start off here at the Season 4 XP Reward Path. I had a lot more rewards this time. The only program I didn't finish in the other program was Extreme. But again, it's a lot of packs and garbage and stuff. Here's the 97s. You got Term Future Stars, Tamar Johnson, Incognito, Always Intense Matt Chapman, Martin Perez from this new, totally not a reskin of Charisma. I believe this one's like the Showtime or something. Martin Perez, Honus Wagner, Kevin Parada, and Award Series Earn Judge, and good old Bob Gibson. AKA, how many of these are reskins? A few of them. There's one. There's, I believe, 2. And 3. I don't think we had an Aaron Judge, but this thing's all out of whack. So looking at their stats, I assume they're all kind of going to be around this range. They have ruined Future Stars. I caramba. Always Intense. Again, this is, I assume, to really replace the, I mean, it was already gone, the 99 Chapman. So now there's the 97 if you really like Chapman. Martin Perez. There you go. The only thing you're missing there is the 12-6 curve. Yippee Skippy. Honus Wagner. We already know what Honus is going to be. Good God, they nerfed that man's power. Parada. There you go. Aaron Judge, who I thought would, oh my lord. Wowee. I mean, okay. And then Bob Gibson, who I think is probably viable. Yeah, Bob Gibson's pretty viable. So there's the 97 pack there, kind of going along here. You got the Kraken stuff, random diamond duos, a dragon, a bat skin, another one of these. More 97. So it looks like in terms of those, you're going to be getting, I just want to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get all of them. All right. So it doesn't matter which ones you pick. All right. Moving down the list here. Max Reed for Snapshot. Listen, no. We're just gonna leave it there. Hopefully you enjoy him. For the bosses this time, we got Manny Machado. There's Manny Machado for Snapshot. Cliff Lee, Eric Gagne, John Carlo, who's an absolute disgusting filth monster with 70 speed. By golly. And then Ernie Banks, who's also an absolute monster. So 3 of these cards. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into it. Diamond Duos. Jim Rice from Snapshot. Didn't really use them last year. There you go. At least the hitters are kind of viable, I guess. Another 97. Here's another boss pack. Another boss pack. That's it. And then we get to go into the loop-de-loop. So let's jump in Team Affinity, because this is probably what a lot of people are going to be excited for. Looking at it here. Here are the classics for set 4. We got Jonathan VR from the Orioles. I forget if this card was any good. He's probably going to be a little bit slappy. He's always usually a little bit slappy. That's good. A flashback. Garrett Whitlock from a couple years ago. This was 21, I want to say. Another flashback around Oswaldo Cabrera, Vidal Brujan, and then this was a 99 when it came out in 20, I believe. Nate Pearson. So those are the classics. Here are the captains for it. We got Felix Bautista, Mike Party at Napoli's, Mike Mussina, Randy, and Joe Carter. So those are the captains there. Let's take a look at the snapshots. This is the captain series again. Take a look at the snapshots. We got good old Jim Palmer. There you go. And I want to say Babe Ruth for last because he's a special little fella. Mariano Rivera, Wade, I Eat Chicken and Drink Beer on Airplane Spogs, and Alejandro Kirk. And by the way, Babe Ruth is a 2-way Babe Ruth, so there you go. I mean, it's not his first one, but I mean, more 2-way players. I'm excited. Can you tell? So the best way to do this, I say, just knock out your moments, get this first one, and then do it any way you can. I think these ways, just playing on rookie, load up your team, because now you're going to be getting it 1 through 4. So go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Let's jump on into the Central Classics. Yasmani Grandal, which I think they showed in the stream. I didn't watch it. Brad Hand, Flashback Finest. This one was from 20. Matt Manning. Good old Danny Duffy from last year, or 2 years ago, 21. Wow, 21. And he was a gold, so they've upped him a little bit. I remember this one. And then Nick Gordon. This was last year, I believe, for that one. Looking at the captains, you got Minnie Minoso, Grady Sizemore, Eduardo I don't want to go to the Dodgers Rodriguez, Bobby Witt Jr., great swing, and then Johan Duran are the captains there. So jumping into their pack, we got Frank the Tank Thomas. Well, Frank the Big Heart Thomas. Definitely not as good as 99. Andres Jimenez. Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Looking old here. My God, they could have done him a little better. George, I guess he's a Cowboy Brett. And then Joe Mauer, I showed up for my school picture. So that's all of that from here, from the Central. Let's jump into the West. Oh boy, I'm ready to see this joyous occasion. All right, so we got Corey Lee from last year. Good old Brandon Marsh. They love bringing this card back. Brandon Marsh, Frankie Montez, Kendall Graveman, and Nick Solak. We're getting a lot of like these flashback player of the month cards for the good old captain. Oh God damn it! Okay, that's funny. All right, Christian Javier's for the Astros. New red. Hunter Renfroe is the Angels captain this year for this one. Lefty Grove for the A's. Teoscar Hernandez for the Mariners, and Jonah Heim for the Rangers. That's funny. All right, looking at the AL West, we got good old Justin Verlander for the Astros. I mean, it's Verlander. Never mind. Tim Salmon from Tim Salmon. Tim Salmon looking good in that picture. Didn't do him dirty. Reginald Jackson. Jesus Christ. Randy, I now take pictures for a living. Johnson. And then Ian Kinsler. So you got some picks there as well, and that'll do that. Let's jump down to the NL East. Classics for the NL East. Jason Hayward. This card always slaps. I don't know why these Jason Hayward cards just do insanely well. Eduardo Nightmare Cabrera. Jeff McNeil. Alec Boehm from 2020, his Future Stars, and then Luis Garcia from a couple years ago as well. Sorry, I went out of that really quick. There you go. And then looking at the captains for this year, Craig Kimbrell, Jorge Soler, he's got some big pop, Kongai Senga, Jose Alvarado, and Tim Raines. So there you go. Some repeats there, some replacements. Let's take a look at their stats for it. For the Braves, we got Eddie Rosario, followed by Sandy Alcantara. Looking good there. Edwin Diaz. Look, I mean that for 97, that's not terrible. J-Roll for the Phillies. Good lord, they just can't do him well. And then Bryce Harper. Mini Christmas. So that's the NL East. Let's take a look at the NL Central. Looking at the flashback cards, we got Future Stars Ian Happ, Finest Eugenio Suarez from 19, Tops Now Rowdy Tellez, Quinn Priester, Future Stars card, and Tops or Player of the Month Harrison Bainer. New red, by the way. For the captains this month, we got Ferguson Jenkins for the Cubs, Hunter Green again for the Reds, the big man himself, Prince Fielder for the Brewers, Goose Gossage for the Pirates, and then Lou Speed Maggie Brock for the Cardinals. Looking at the Centrals cards for a snapshot, we got Alfonso Soriano, Rob, everyone's gonna pick me up Dibble. Of course, he's playing the drums. Ryan Braun, Jason Bay, and Paul Goldschmidt. There you go. So that's the Central. I know we're blazing through this because there's some other stuff we need to discuss. For the West, we got this Topps Now Merrill Kelly, Brendan Rodgers, AJ Pollock from Player of the Month. This Topps Now CJ Abrams from a couple years ago, and then finest Mike Yastrzemski from 2019, I believe. I don't remember this card. Was this I didn't play 19, but I definitely don't remember this card. Jumping into their captains, we got Christian Walker, Matt Holliday, Sean Green, who was my favorite baseball player at one point, Kirby Yates, and Brian Fear the Beard Wilson. So looking at the final round of snapshots, we got Steve Finley, Dressing for Success, Vinny Castilla, Red 2, Justin Turner, Trevor Hells Bells Hoffman, and Willie Mays. I'm not going to tell you who to pick, because I really don't think there's any one option better than the other. And then again, just packs the rest of the way out there. So that's season 4 Team Affinity. Let's take a look at the new collections, because this is kind of where everything's going down. Let's take a look at season 4 here. Team Affinity season 4. It's all these cards again, starting off with Tom Hankey for the captain series, and then Jazz Chisholm for your captains for this one. I haven't seen anyone really use that team, so we got that, I guess. Joey He Who Bangs Votto, Walter Johnson for 50. Brandon Reese, Totally Not a Reskin Crawford. Charlie, I'm Here for America Blackman. And then we end it with Nolan Ryan. So at least they're free. Can't really complain there. Let's take a look at the set 4 collections. Let's just start from the bottom here. We get, if you get when you collect 50, you get Ryan Helsley, the 99 Ryan Helsley. Ooh, looking good. The first one that I think is really, really good is this Ryan MVP card Howard. I'm here for it. Ricky Henderson. And then the collection packs, we get Jimmy XX Fox. I love Jimmy Fox's swing. 125 for 3 of the 4 categories. This Kluber, who's back apparently. I guess we'll kind of see here. Things sort of shape out. And actually, no, he's back. And then Mookie Betts. So really, I think it depends on your swing. I think a lot of people are gonna take Mookie. I really like Jimmy Fox, but also too, I want to make the point out here that they made it 135 and 200, so you're probably gonna end up with 2. I would say, because for set 3, I have 215, and I realistically could have had 2 if I was just a little faster on the grind. So more than likely, you're probably gonna end up with 2 or maybe 3. So keep that in mind, that if you're kind of like, ooh, I kind of want that one, you're probably gonna have your chance. And then Clayton Kershaw is also here as well for the last card. You're gonna get 170. So really, it kind of depends. Maybe because you're getting Kershaw, you're like, I'm gonna lay off the pitcher for now because of Kershaw. And then if Kershaw isn't doing you well, then you can kind of come back and get Corey if you ever so need. Or if you're just a psychopath and you get all the cards, you can get all 3. So that's that. Let's go. Do we want to? We'll go over the event. We'll go over everything. You know, let's just do it, and then we'll get into it. So, again, for this, there's all these conquests. I don't know what these. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I don't know necessarily if the rewards are going to be any good. Let me put on a better. Why is this team not done? I have a season 2 card somewhere. I thought I got rid of it. I probably used it. Oh, is it doing this dumb thing again? They did it last time where you have to like okay, so what's going on here is the reason, for whatever reason, there's this really odd glitch where they say it's ineligible. So what you want to do is you're going to go to this gear thing and just do generate best squad. I don't know why it's still doing that. That's a weird glitch, but it is a glitch. I don't know why they're doing it. It happened last time too. Just sort of go with it, I guess. If we used to go to season 4. I don't know. It's eligible. It's a weird glitch. So either A, we'll back out. That's what we'll do. We'll back out because I want to show you this. Back out. I know last time it was we had to generate best squad, and then it kind of reset itself. Does it look like? No. Let's just see here. Very best season 4 squad. Yeah, I don't know what the difference was. It didn't really change anything, but that usually kind of fixes it. Yeah, it didn't change anything. I think it just gave me a new left fielder. Yeah, that's really it. It gave me like 2 different guys. Okay, so really quick here, let's go on to conquest. I just want to see what the final reward is. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. Nope, it is ball and a habit packs. I'm guessing it's the same way all the way around here. Ball and a habit. Yep, ball and a habit. Not even. Yeah, looks like they're all ball habit packs, but hey, they help with Team Affinity Season 4, so keep that one in mind. All right, let's go into ranked. Let's jump in here and see what we got here. Let's start off with the pennant chase reward. The 90 Herman Marquez and Edgar Martinez, both are snapshot. They're going to be really, really cheap, so if you don't make it, don't worry. Jace Jung, the younger brother, gets a Future Stars card, and Future Stars Greg Maddox. Or not Future Star, Snapshot Grey Max. What am I talking about? Championship Series. Tony the Catman Gosselin and Elijah Green, Future Stars card. So those are the 97s. And then the 99s, of course, are Gary Carter, who they showed off. Gary Carter. Award Series, Zach Greinke. Trevor Story is the last one in there. Kaiju Series, so a lot of that there. The last thing to talk about, at least in terms of online, is the event. Here's the event with Prime Joe Torre. Yippee. Again, 5 wins, you get this Ryan Presley card. I'm excited. At 10 wins, you get the Rewind, so any cards you tickles your pickle. I couldn't tell you which one. 20 wins, you get this Prime Joe Torre card. Yay. And then Rewind, 12 wins here. Take whatever card you want, and then you get this 99 Nasty Nestor card. He sure is going to be nasty when he's giving up homers. And Drew Jones. I'm excited for this Drew Jones card. I'm not going to lie. They can give me him anytime. And then the 12 reward is Cedric Mullins. Yeah, so there's that. Let's go into programs. Let's go into other programs really quick, because I think Top Now's dropped. Yep, Topps Now cards dropped. Here are the cards, the rewards for this one. The last flashback, I want to say. This is week 4. Yeah, the last flashback card there. You get a jumbo. We get Brandon Pafat. I'm going to butcher his name. A Parker Matthews. Everson Pereira. Good old Michael Bush. Obviously, Bazabe. Golly. Willie Abreu. Jordan Wicks. And then you'll end it with this Alex Verdugo. There is no Topps Now collection because there's nothing exciting. All these moments should give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And what do we start at? 16. We're starting at 52, so you'll get up to 68, I want to say. So you'll get 2 here. It's kind of a, pitchers, it'll be easy. And then it's just 1,000x PXV. So easy enough to do there. Now, we're going to end this on a little bit of a sour-ish note, because I think we're headed to a very not good place, in my humble opinion. Let me find it. All right. Collections, blah, 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 BR. All right. I want to talk about, there's a card there, that 99 30-30 Club Mike Trout. And we're going to be blunt here for a minute or two. And I think this is where we're headed. And I think that's a very bad spot. Why do I say that's a bad spot, you ask? Well, a couple of things. First and foremost, let me find him. First off, be right back. All right, here's this new Mike Trout card. Okay, the 30-30 card, 125, 118, 125, 115, 99 speed across the board. I'm a disgusting Angels homer. They hurt me in every way possible, but yet I love them like a terrible ex. I keep coming back. The reason why I think this is where we're headed, is this card is in a chase pack. Meaning, how many chase packs are we going to get? Probably not too many. And you can say, well, it's in the wheel. Okay, hypothetically, how long is it going to take you to finish this wheel at not an insanely quick pace? A couple weeks before, maybe? I got, in terms of chase packs, I think I've gotten 3 and haven't gotten 1 chase card. Since they started chase packs, I haven't gotten a single chase card. What's this card going to be? It's going to be a lot. This thing just came out and we're already seeing, 85. It's probably going to be $1 million sub card. And the fact that they decided to put it behind a paywall. Hey, that's fine. That's how you want to play it. Totally fine. I just want to bring this up because I think this is funny to me, and it's probably only funny to me. I want to talk about this really quick. This retirement program. All right, for this 99 Fernando Venezuela. This card was not free to play. This card required you in the base round to collect 3 of these base round cards or 1 of these rare round cards, and they gave you 1 pack. So really, it was a gamble, or you had to spend 80k more stubs to get it. Which, hey, fine, whatever. The way it's going, we can flip cards to sort of get. But ultimately, we're headed towards a very bad spot. The game's headed towards an interesting spot because they keep doing this with the chase cards being the best cards in the game. And I've talked about this before, artificial scarcity, which just deflates the game. Ultimately, you're going to have casual players who aren't going to want to play this anymore because the best cards are either A, behind paywalls, B, they can't be sold if the card's not, if they don't like the card, and all this stuff. And your reaction to that in a blog post was, well, that's not what we intended. Well, SDS, enlighten me. What did you intend? Because right now, you have basically gate locked the game and are gatekeeping the common player from getting cards that they probably want. That Trout could have been a World Series reward. Could have been I don't know, a BR reward. But again, you're gatekeeping the best cards and preventing people from getting them. There aren't going to be a lot of people who are going to get that card. That card's not going to drop in value. So either it's going to be, hey, save up to 1 million stubs and maybe you can get in line. It's going to be a Chipper Jones situation again, and you have no one to blame but yourself, SDS. Please, for the love of God, I enjoy this game too much to see you guys squander it and turn into a Madden because of this. The sets and seasons hasn't been good. We're going into September and we're still grinding for 97s. I'm concerned at what Season 5 is going to be. If Season 5 is finest, they're going to be 97 finest or Team Affinity. We haven't had that since we've seen this switch over to Team Affinity's 4 finest cards. If it ends up being like that, how many people are really going to be grinding for Flashback 97 finest when their team for this year might not even get a finest card? You're going to put 97 finest in the reward path and put 4 you get for free, or 3 rather, you get for free in the reward path and pack the rest, and then you're going to you'll put probably 5 or 6 in the reward path as well, not as bonuses, and then you're going to put some in Diamond Choice packs, that Diamond Duo packs that yield almost next to nothing, and then you're going to put you in the best ones behind a chase pack wall. If that's what we're headed for, hey, that's fine. We see the writing on the wall, but know ultimately that this will affect how players come back next year if it's the same thing. Why? Because Madden's already doing it, and people already have been upset at Madden for years. Hopefully this is just a 1-year occurrence, and that ultimately we go back to the grind to 99 thing, and not grind 97 and cross your fingers that someone at SDS will drop a 99 in your lap. Because right now at this point, if you're a free-to-play player, your best teams are still going to be the monthly awards teams, and that's about it. Is that a problem? No, that's totally fine. That's fine. You want to play it that way? Totally fine. Easiest way to do it is, hey, look for packs that have insane value. None of them do, so I wouldn't value buying any packs. Work the market as best you can if you're free to play, and hope and cross your fingers that one of these 97s they graciously hand out to you can match up with it. The bright side is a lot of these cards that come in packs ultimately do drop value, so you might be able to walk yourself into one of these really good 99 cards, but ultimately this is a bad reflection upon SDS and what they've done this year. Again, hopefully they take a lot of this criticism that I know has been going out there and fix it, because right now this isn't a terrible spot. It's just reskin 99s from Charisma Season 1 and Season 2, and not a lot else. It's very disappointing. It's been an overall bad year for MLB The Show, I would say. Either A, I would say go back to the original model and have it leak out to where now we're just getting 99s and better cards, but set it in packets. Because truth be told, I'd much rather use a 99 Matt Chapman the entire way and then and not have him for a short period of time personally. But hey, I don't know. I don't work at SDS. I just play the game and rant about it. But again, season 4, I think is a bit of a disappointment. I think the writing's on the wall for what's going to happen for season 5. And if it is finest, it's going to be a very big downturn. But enjoy the grind. There's plenty of stuff to do. So hopefully it doesn't drag you down a whole lot. I'm sure there's diamonds in the rough, but we're just going to have to see him. At least truth be told, if you are free to play, your best team drops soon. I want to say in the next couple weeks here, in about a week, next Friday, there will be player of the month for August, and then a program featuring Sosa and McGuire. I'm sure there'll be dual 99s that we're gonna have to pay out our noses for, so get your stubs ready. So that being said, my name's Fex, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.